Chapter 9 The Crocodile by Roald Dahl. This poem is about crocodiles and how the poet imagines how he has his meals. The crocodile. No animal is half as wild as Crocky the crocodile. On Saturdays, he likes to crunch 6 juicy children for his lunch. And he especially enjoys just 3 of each, 3 girls, 3 boys. He smears the boys to make them hot with mustard from the mustard pot. But mustard doesn't go with girls. He says, the poet says, that no animal is even half as wicked as Crocky. The name of the crocodile he's given is Crocky, because on Saturdays the crocodile likes to crunch or eat 6 juicy children for his lunch, and that 6 juicy children are 3 girls and 3 boys, to which he says that he smears the boys, or he puts them or brushes them with the mustard sauce. Why mustard sauce? Because mustard sauce will make them hot and spicy. But with the girls, he doesn't do that. The poet goes on to say, it tastes all wrong with lads and girls. With them, what goes extremely well is butterscotch and caramel. It's such a super marvelous treat when boys are hot and girls are sweet. At least that's Crocky's point of view. He ought to know. He's had a few. The poet goes on to say that the boys taste very nice when they are smeared in or covered with mustard sauce, because they taste hot, and he likes the boys tasting very hot and spicy. But the girls, the mustard sauce doesn't go well with the plaits and curls, their hair, the girls' hair actually. So it doesn't go well with that. It tastes all wrong. It tastes very bad. What tastes well with the girls is the butterscotch and caramel, the sweet taste. So he says it tastes super marvelous, very extremely tasty, because the crocodile should know it, because he's actually had them many times that way. His meals, he has had the girls and boys smeared in mustard sauce and butterscotch and caramel. He's had them very often. So he says that the crocodile likes the taste of boys. It's very tasty, or the meals are very tasty when the boys are hot and girls are sweet. Then the poet goes on to say, that's all for now. It's time for bed. Lie down and rest your sleepy head. Shh, listen. What is that I hear? Galloping softly up the stair. Now the poet goes on to say that now this is enough. All this imagination, all this story is enough for now, because it's time for bed. It's time to sleep. So he says, lie down and go off to sleep, you sleepy head. He says, see, there can be 2 things that we can say about it. Maybe the poet is talking to himself and imagining, or maybe he can be telling this to another child and just telling, like cooking up a story. So it can be both ways. And then suddenly he also goes on to say, shh, listen, there's some sound that he can hear. He can hear the galloping softly on the stairs. He can hear something climbing up the stairs very softly. He says that he can hear something heavy climbing up the stairs. Then he goes on to say, go, lock the door and fetch my gun. Go on, child, hurry, quick run. No, stop, stand back. He's coming in. Oh, look, that greasy greenish skin. The shining teeth, the greedy smile, it's Crocky Walkie, the crocodile. Now the poet again goes on to imagine. He says that okay, lock the door, because he can hear the crocodile coming up, and fetch the gun. That means search for the gun. Probably it could be his toy gun too. Go on, child, hurry, quick, run. He's telling the child to quickly run away because the crocodile is coming. He may eat it, the crocodile may eat the child up. No, stop, stand back, he's coming in. Now the child has got nowhere to go, so he says just stand still. The crocodile is coming in, and look, his green, greasy, oily, greenish color skin, and his shining teeth, the crocodile's shining teeth, and his greedy smile to eat more children. You can see it's Crocky Walkie, the crocodile. The poet could be even imagining his own crocodile toy, or he could be just imagining and trying to put him to sleep. This is the poet's imagination. So we can also take it as the imagination where the crocodile is describing his meal. The poet is describing the crocodile's meal and thinking to himself and imagining to himself before he's going off to sleep. Or maybe it could be even a storytelling to a child describing about the crocodile meal.